Hey everyone, and welcome. I'm so excited to be sharing this journey with you as we dive into the world of architectural design. Just like crafting a beautiful home, creating a successful architectural concept is all about blending vision with practicality. Whether you're an aspiring architect or just passionate about design, remember that every amazing structure started with a simple idea. Over these next few chapters, we're going to break down the essential strategies, those tried and true steps that can help you transform your design dreams into reality. So grab your sketchbooks and let's get started. I can't wait to see what we create together. Before we even think about sketching or brainstorming design elements, we need to lay a strong foundation. It all starts with truly understanding the heart of the project. Think of it like this. You wouldn't start baking a cake without first knowing what kind of cake you're making, right? You dive deep into the project brief. What's the client's vision? What are their must-haves and their deal breakers? What's the purpose of this space and who will be using it? Is it a family home meant for gathering or a modern office space designed for productivity? Consider the practical aspects too. What's the budget we're working with? Are there any site limitations or regulations we need to keep in mind? And let's not forget about the timeline. Understanding these essential details right from the start will guide us as we move forward. It's all about setting ourselves up for success. Just like making sure we've got all the right ingredients before we start whipping up something delicious in the kitchen. Now that we have a good grasp of the project needs, it's time to shift our focus to the stage for our design, the site itself. Just like every good story has its setting, every building exists within a unique context. Imagine rolling hills, a bustling city street, a peaceful waterfront. Each location has its own personality, and our job is to design a structure that not only complements but truly thrives in its environment. We'll analyze the climate, considering the sun's path, the prevailing winds, and the amount of rainfall. We'll examine the topography, looking for natural slopes, existing trees, or rock formations that we can work with. Think of it like getting to know a new friend. We're listening to the land, understanding its history, and discovering how we can create something beautiful and functional within its unique embrace. With a clear understanding of the project and its surroundings, it's time to let the creative juices flow. This is one of my favorite parts, gathering inspiration, and the best part, you can find it everywhere. Think back to those stunning cathedrals, the way light filters through stained glass, or the elegant lines of a vintage car. Look to nature's patterns, the delicate veins of a leaf, the ripples in a pond, the way sunlight filters through a forest canopy. Don't be afraid to explore different architectural styles, flip through design magazines or browse online platforms. Pay attention to the use of materials, the interplay of light and shadow, and the overall feel of a space. Remember, inspiration is a jumping off point. It's about taking those sparks of creativity and transforming them into something uniquely your own. Now that we're brimming with inspiration, it's time to weave it all together into a cohesive narrative. Just like every good story has a plot, every architectural design should have a strong conceptual framework. Think of it as the backbone of our design, the underlying idea that connects all the elements. Maybe it's a concept of sustainability, a focus on community, or a celebration of natural light. We can use sketches, diagrams, and even rough models to explore different ideas. Don't be afraid to get messy and experiment. The goal is to find that aha moment where the concept clicks and everything falls into place. Remember, this narrative will guide our decisions throughout the design process, ensuring that every element, from the shape of the building to the choice of materials, contributes to a cohesive and meaningful whole. While aesthetics are incredibly important, we can't forget about the heart of any structure, its functionality. A beautiful building that doesn't work for the people using it is like a stunning dress that's impossible to wear. It might look great, but it's not serving its purpose. Let's think about how people will move through the space. Will it be easy to navigate? Are there clear pathways and intuitive layouts? We want to create a design that feels natural and inviting, where people can effortlessly go about their daily activities. Flexibility is key too. A home should be able to adapt as a family grows, and a workspace might need to accommodate different work styles. By incorporating adaptable elements into our design, we can create spaces that stand the test of time. In today's world, it's more important than ever to create buildings that are not only beautiful and functional, but also environmentally responsible. That's why incorporating sustainability principles into our designs is non-negotiable. Let's think about ways to minimize our impact on the planet. We can orient the building to maximize natural light and reduce the need for artificial lighting. We can incorporate passive heating and cooling techniques like using overhangs to shade windows in the summer and allow sunlight to warm the interiors in the winter. Choosing sustainable building materials is crucial as well. Think locally sourced wood, recycled materials, or even innovative new options like mushroom-based insulation. Let's make conscious choices that benefit both our designs and the environment. Now that we've covered the functional and sustainable aspects, let's talk about the element that truly brings a design to life: aesthetics. It's time to infuse our creation with visual appeal, to make it something truly captivating. Imagine playing with different shapes and volumes, sleek lines, dramatic curves, or a captivating blend of both. Consider the interplay of light and shadow, how different textures catch the light, and the emotions that different colors evoke. We'll pay close attention to the scale and proportion of our design, ensuring that every element feels balanced and harmonious. Choosing the right materials and finishes is like adding those final touches to a room. They can completely transform the look and feel of the space. Remember those sketches and models we started with? Get ready to revisit them, because design is an iterative process. It's all about refining, tweaking, and sometimes even starting over to achieve the best possible outcome. Think of it like kneading dough. We fold, we press, we repeat the process until the texture is just right. We'll experiment with different approaches, test out various materials, and constantly evaluate our progress. Don't be afraid to seek feedback from colleagues, mentors, or even friends. Fresh perspectives can spark new ideas and help us see our designs in a whole new light. Remember, even the most experienced architects rely on this iterative process to create their masterpieces. Just like creating a home is a team effort, so is designing a building. Architecture is a collaborative field, and we'll be working closely with a talented team of professionals throughout the process. From structural engineers who ensure the integrity of our design to landscape architects who create beautiful outdoor spaces, each team member brings their expertise to the table. Open communication is key here. We'll share ideas, brainstorm solutions, and work together to overcome challenges. And let's not forget about the most important member of the team, our client. We'll keep them involved throughout the process, seeking their input and ensuring that the design aligns with their vision. After all, it's their dream we're helping to bring to life. As we approach the end of our design journey, there's one last but crucial point I want to emphasize: the importance of staying flexible and embracing change. Just like life itself, the design process is full of surprises, and sometimes those unexpected twists and turns lead to the most incredible outcomes. We might uncover unforeseen site conditions, our clients' needs might evolve, or we might stumble upon a new material or technology that sparks a whole new direction. Remember, it's okay to deviate from the original plan if it means creating something even better. Embrace these changes as opportunities for growth and innovation. View setbacks not as failures, but as stepping stones on the path to creating something truly exceptional. Because at the end of the day, the most rewarding designs are often the ones that have been shaped and molded by the journey itself. As we wrap up this incredible journey through the world of architectural design, I want to leave you with a few final thoughts. Remember that creating exceptional architecture is an ongoing process, a beautiful blend of creativity, technical skill, and a whole lot of heart. Keep exploring, keep refining your craft, and never be afraid to push the boundaries of what's possible. And most importantly, remember that the true magic of architecture lies not just in the structures we create, but in the way those structures enhance the lives of the people who experience them. Thank you for joining me on this adventure. Now go out there and create something amazing.